there's a student that's out for the week and she can't she needs to look at this. Okay. So find the number of molecules equal to 1.46 moles of CaCl2. Find the number of molecules equal to 1.46 moles of CaCl2. So the molecules is where we're going to finish because that's what they want us to find the number of molecules. And then this is where we're going to start. They're giving us 1.46 moles of CaCl2. Okay, so we first write what we have, which is 1.46 moles. Then we're going to, in our fraction, we have to figure out. So we're starting in moles, we're finishing in molecules. So I forgot which one did I use? Okay, I used Safari. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if I have moles, meaning I start here, and then they say I end in molecules. So which way am I going? Am I going down to particles or am I going down to mass? What do you guys think?
Particles.
Particles, yep. So I'm going from moles to particles. I'm going downwards, right? So I'm going to be using the conversion that's pointing down towards particles. Okay, I'm using the conversion that's pointing down towards particles, meaning I'm using 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd at the top, molecules, times 10 to the 23rd molecules, over 1 mole. And I don't like how, sorry. Okay. Now, when I do that, I know moles and moles crosses out. So then I'm using my calculator, right? And in my calculator, I am doing 1.46 times 6.02 e to the 23 divided by 1. And I should get 8.7892 times 10 to the 23rd. Now, again, I'm going to round to two decimal places like I always do. So it's 8.79. And if you just write 8.79, just remember that's wrong because you need to write the times 10 to the 23rd. And then make sure you also write your unit, which is molecules. All right. Questions? Okay. So I want you guys to, how about try number 9. Try number 9 by yourselves. Okay, I'm going to give you about 5 minutes. Go ahead, try number 9. All right, guys. It says find the number of moles equal to 1.9 times 10 to the 25 molecules of MgOH2. Again, where are we finishing? Can anybody tell me where are we finishing? What's our final thing?
Moles.
Moles. Okay, so moles is where we finish. Can anybody tell me where we're starting? Where are we starting?
Molecules.
Mm-hmm. This is where we start. So we're going to write what we start with, which is 1.9 times 10 to the 25 molecules. Okay, we're starting here. We're finishing in moles. That means we're starting here. We're going up to moles. Okay, so we're using the fraction at the top, meaning it should look like the following. 1 mole over 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd molecules. Okay. So now that we have that, we can have our calculator. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay. In our calculator, we're going to put 1.9 double E's to the 25th. Oops. 25th times 1 divided by 6.02 e to the 23rd. And we get 31.56, so on and so forth. We're going to do 31.56 because the 6 doesn't round up. And molecules crosses out, and that would be moles. And that's it. Okay, now let's do one with mass, and then finally we'll do one a two-step, okay? So I want you guys to try, and then I'm gonna let you guys just try it by yourselves. Can you guys try number 13, please? Try number 13. Okay, guys, let's look at this one. Find the number of moles equal to 11.3 grams of Ag2SO4. So where are we finishing here? Where are we finishing? Anybody know? Moles, yep. Where are we starting? Where are we starting? Anybody know where we're starting?
Molar mass.
Molar mass, yep. So we are starting with grams, right? We're starting with molar mass. This is where we start. Okay, so we're gonna write 11.3 grams. So if we look at our chart real quick, we are starting in molar mass, mid mass, and we're moving up to moles, right? We're moving up to moles. So we're gonna use the fraction at the bottom that says 1 mole is equal to the molar mass over the molar mass. Okay. So what is the molar mass? Where are we going to find the molar mass, guys? What molar mass are we looking for? What do we think?
The one that's on our periodic table.
Yep. Okay, we're looking for in the periodic table. Now, the elements we're looking for is Ag2, S, and O4. Okay, we're looking for Ag2, S, and O4. Ag is silver. That's 107.87. We're going to multiply that by 2. S is 32.07 and O is 16, and we're going to multiply that by 4. So in my calculator, I'm just going to do it in my iPhone calculator just to go faster. So 107.87 times 2, we get 215.74. 16 times 4, I believe, is 64. Yep. So we're going to do 64 plus 32.07 plus 215.74. We get 311.81. And that's in grams. Okay. And we're, again, grams and grams crosses out. Remember, multiply by the top, divide by the bottom. Okay. So in our calculator, we would do 11.3 times 1 divided by 311.81. And we get 0.036, so on and so forth. We are going to write 0.036 as our answer. And that would be moles. Questions? All right, let's do one more together. Let's look at number 21. Oh, what happened? Okay, number 21. It says find the number of molecules equal to 0.530 grams of Na3PO4. So we are ending here. Remember, this is where we're ending. Finish. We are finishing, find the number of molecules because that's what we want to find out. This is where we're starting. 0.530 grams. So, why does it keep doing that? This is where we're starting. We are starting in grams. Okay, that means we're starting in mass. We are moving towards, okay, we are moving towards molecules. So that means that we're going from mass to molecules. As you can see, there's no connections between mass and particles. So we have to go from mass to moles and then moles to particles, meaning we're using the bottom fractions. So that means that it's going to start as 1 mole over the molar mass. And then we're going to multiply that by the bottom fraction, which is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd molecules over 1 mole. So this is a two-step equation because there's no straight connection. The molar mass, like mentioned before, is what we get from the periodic table. Now, what elements do we look for in the periodic table? The elements that are present in our problem there. So it's 3 NAs, 1 P, 4 O's. Na is 23.00. We're going to multiply that by 3. P is 30.97. We only have one of that. And O is 16. And we said 16 times 4 is 64. Yes, I believe. Yep, we had it before here. 23 times 3 is 20, 40, 60. So it should be 69. Yeah, I think. Yep. Okay, and we're going to do 69 plus 30.97 plus 64. And that should give us 163.97. So the molar mass is 163.97 grams. So grams and grams crosses out, moles and moles crosses out. So when we do this, the way we're going to do it, if you remember, so let's get our calculator. It's always multiplied by the top, divide by the bottom. So we would do 0.530 times 1 divided by 163.97. We're going to multiply that by 6.02, double e's to the 23. Oops, 23. Divide by 1. And we should get 1.94, so on and so forth, e to the 21. What does that mean? That means that our answer is 1.95 times 10 to the 21st. And then we just write molecules. Okay. Can you guys try number 22, please? And then that's where we'll end today. Just try 22, please, by yourselves. All right, let's see if you guys could figure this out. Find the number of molecules equal to 0.3400 grams of Na2O. So where are we finishing, guys? Where is our endpoint?
Molecule.
So molecules, this is our finish. Where are we starting? Where are we starting?
The molar mass.
The molar mass, yep. This is where we start. So we're going to write what we start with, which is 0.344 grams. We are going to start in the molar mass, meaning right here. Okay. And we're going to finish in molecules, which is right there. Remember, no straight conversion. There's no straight from mass to molecules. So we have to go up to moles, and then from moles, we can go down to particles. So it's going to be 1.00 moles over the molar mass, or sorry, I never put 1.00, just 1 mole over the molar mass. And then we write the next fraction, which is 6.02 times 10 to the 23 molecules over 1 mole. Okay. Now, we need to find the molar mass. Where do we find the molar mass? Where do we find the molar mass?
In the periodic table.
So we are going to do Na2, and remember 1 Na is 23, so we're going to do times 2, and then an O, which is 16. 23 times 2 is 46. 46 plus 16 should give you 62. So our molar mass that we're writing down here is 62 grams. Okay, we're going to get rid of grams, get rid of grams. We're going to get rid of moles, get rid of moles. And then when we do our multiplication, we need to make sure we do it correctly. So we are going to do 0.3400, oops. Oh my God. 0.3400 times 1, right? Divided by 62 times 6.02 e to the 23 divided by 1. And we should get 3.30 because the 1 doesn't make the 0 round anywhere, times 10, and don't forget your times 10 to the 21st molecules. Okay. Are there any questions? All right, guys. So this is basically the way your quiz is going to go. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you exactly how it's going to go. You're going to have one question like this. You're going to have one question like 13. You're going to have one question like 21 and 22. So it's 3 questions total. Again, one question like 7 or 9. 7 and 9 is the same type of question anyways. One question like 13. One question like 22, 21 or 22. What I decided that I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to do like a practice quiz on Schoology. I will upload it today, and I will show you guys how to like enter it, like the answers, how you could enter the answers, because I do want to see work. Just an FYI, I do need to see work. I'll show you guys how the different ways that you can do the work. So if you want to sign on tomorrow, that would be great. And then, yeah, that's kind of it for today. All right. Let me stop recording.